Really appreciate this. Whatever.
No, buddy. Sometimes the choices we make determine the type of person we're gonna be. Well, you think that's funny? What am I, a clown to you? I look like a clown to you?
Oh, yeah.
Just one moment! One moment can change everything!
Yo, why you getting all bent out of shape?
It's the Dr. Guido Show! Starring Dr. Guido! This week we bring you a special edition of the Dr. Guido Show as we will be analyzing the movie Crash, written by Paul Haggis. And without further ado, here is Dr. Guido! Alright, yo, welcome to the Dr. Guido Show. This is a very special Dr. Guido Show. We got a brand new sponsor. I'd like to introduce Samsung Televisions. And now that we, got this new sponsor, Samsung, we're going to be doing a movie review section. And the movie review we're doing right now is on the movie Crash. Forget about it. I watched this movie. It's crazy. It's dealing with a lot of different things. It deals with racism. It deals with stereotyping. It deals with people's emotions and conflict and all these things that go on and how all these people, they affect one another. And the thing Dr. Guido likes about this movie is Dr. Guido don't mince words. And neither does this movie. And in this movie, we meet a lot of characters in this movie. There's a lot of different characters we see. And a lot of these characters are dealing with different issues. Mainly trying to figure out who they is. Who am I on the inside? Who am I? Who do I be? What makes me different than other people? That's what a lot of these characters deal with.
Well, then I guess I should think of a better one and get back to you.
Oh, we see the ideas of how all our actions can come back to haunt us, and they make up the person of who we are as character. And I think a lot of what this movie is about, and a lot of what this movie is communicating, is the idea of character. What kind of character are you? What type of person are you made up with? Yo, this broad's got a lot going on. Let's see how she tells her boyfriend how she feels about racism, but then see how she reacts when she's confronted with it.
I'll give you a lesson. How about a geography lesson? My father's from Puerto Rico. My mother's from El Salvador. Neither one of those is Mexico.
Oh, the Mexican thing sets her off. Now see how she deals with the issue when she's confronted with racism. She throws racism right back. Is this really a good idea, huh?
Fast? I blake too fast. I'm sorry. See my blake lights.
Ma'am.
See, I stop when I see a long line of cars stopped in front of me. Maybe you see over steering wheel. You blake too.
Ma'am.
Mexican, I call immigration on you. Look what you do, my.
Important to see, too, how movies are like telling a story. They're like sending a message, sending out ideas to people, sending out different types of communications.
What's up?
Give me my money.
What? What money?
Pay for my store. Give me my money. Honey, stay inside. Elizabeth!
Whoa, this scene is ridiculous. If this doesn't make you cry, I don't know what does. But this guy here thinks that his store has been robbed by this other guy, and he comes to shoot him, and he ends up thinking that he accidentally shot the daughter. Turns out, bam, believe it or not, he didn't kill the little girl. You see the mom, the dad, they're all upset. Stereotyping at its fullest here in the movie, we have a conflict. Two people's ideas, two people's frustrations. We saw this with the other broad, where these decisions, and they come together, they don't necessarily always make the right choices. They don't make the good choices, and it affects their decision. We got conflict. Bam, right here. This is how it happens. I like how this movie was shot. They did a lot with transitions and pictures moving from side to side, from left to right. Like, hey, 1 minute Dr. Guido's here, the next minute he's not.
I'm picking them up.
Look at this, it's beautiful the way this is shot. Fade in slowly. We come in. It really sets the mood the way the film fades in here. This is a traumatic moment. One of my favorite parts of the movie. We see Don Cheadle, he looks down. Bam! He sees the statue from his brother. Whoa, this is a very moving moment. And the camera coming in from the top. Overhead shot right there. Captures the moment. You see his hands. Really brings it in. Beautiful. This movie is redonkulous. So in closing, Dr. Guido wants to say, remember, no matter where life takes you, no matter what mistakes you make, no matter who has hurt you or done you wrong, there's always that chance for redemption. There's always that chance to make things right. I'm Dr. Guido saying God bless, forget about it, and sometimes Keep your eyes open. Know who you are and judge your character. Character is everything.